Honestly, I have been an emotional roller coaster.
That's Kelly Clarkson opening up about the emotional roller coaster of the past several months. In an interview with Glamour UK's web series Unfiltered, published on Tuesday, the 38-year-old singer says it's been exhausting being a working parent during the coronavirus pandemic.
I'm still doing all the same jobs.
The interview seemingly happened prior to news breaking last week that she filed for divorce from her husband, Brandon Blackstock.
It's like all the things are crazy.
And Kelly says she's had to remind colleagues that she's a working mom, juggling a whole lot from home.
I definitely had to remind people that I work with, like, look, you hired a mom, and I'm not an absentee mom. Like, I'm a full-on mom. So, and I don't want to, I already have abandonment issues. I don't want to pass those down.
The voice coach shares 6-year-old River and 4-year-old Remington with Brandon, who is also the dad to an 18-year-old daughter, Savannah, and 13-year-old son, Seth.
We have 4 children, yes. I think we're solid.
The talk show host explained that her abandonment issues are not something that she will one day get rid of, but something that is always going to present itself.
You get married and you're like, oh, I have no one for the dance or to walk me down the aisle. You know what? Not going to get married, just going to elope.
Kelly filed for divorce from Brandon in Los Angeles on June 4th, citing irreconcilable differences.
Let it go, live your life, and do what you feel is right.
Now, a source tells ET that Kelly isn't ready to open up to the world about her split, but she is ready to put herself first and live a happier existence.
Brandon and I are hustling. It's trying to make it happen. And I 100%, none of this would be happening without my partner in crime, so.
Back in May, Kelly opened up to ET about how they were handling work-life balance under quarantine on their ranch in Montana.
Oh, my husband is now a lighting technician, an audio-visual technician. He's a director, and he's also playing cowboy on our ranch. So, no, he's got his hands full. We both definitely have our hands full. But it's not just this job. It's the TV show. It's also making records. Like, we all still make records too. It's a lot of new things happening for us and trying to get it done.
Brandon is both Kelly's manager and the executive producer of her talk show, and a source previously told ET that the two work together nonstop, and that became a contention in their relationship. A source close to production on The Kelly Clarkson Show tells ET it's unclear if he'll continue working on the show.
No, my family is so over my jobs. They're so over it. I impress no one in my family.
And another source explained that those closest to the couple saw this coming. Quote, she hasn't been happy, so they are in full support of her decision to end her marriage.
But piece by piece, he collected me up off the ground where you abandoned things.
Also there to support the pop star? Her co-stars on The Voice, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. Quote, Gwen and Blake have been there for Brandon and Kelly during this difficult time. They both know how painful divorce can be and just want the best for their friends.